We're going to see some real fighters.
All right, we'll start now. Hold on.
We're going to see some real fighters.
Yeah. You got to cuss or something. Say something crazy, though. What's good, y'all? Crown Jewel from Crown Jewel Boxing. Back with a gym. Tonight is going to be the start of something that I think we're going to be doing regularly. I've been talking with my cousin about this since before I even had a YouTube channel. But I finally was able to convince him to come on camera with me. He is very well versed in boxing as well. Of course, he's my big cuz. He's been around me my whole career, was in the gym with me, around other fighters. We go to fights together. We've been watching fights together since we were little boys. We break down fights together, so trust me, like I said, when I say he has a vast amount of knowledge about the fight game, he does. My cuz DK. What's good, DK?
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody?
All right, so like I said, I want y'all to get to know a little bit about DK with this opening video. So maybe I'll throw a couple questions at him, and you can get a feel for who he is.
But what I want to know, what's up with boxing?
What you mean, what's up with boxing, D? What's going on? What's wrong? What you mean, what's up with boxing?
That's what I'm saying. What's up with boxing? I haven't seen no boxing.
Damn. So, I mean, these fights we've been having this year, all these big fights we had, you saying we ain't had no boxing lately? What's up?
What's the memorable fight you seen this year?
We had
the most memorable fight this year, you said.
I can't say we had any memorable fights. I think we made some big fights. They didn't live up to the hype.
I'm talking about a fight that, you know what I mean, you can record and watch it a couple times. I mean, have you ever had any fight?
How about Devinhaney Vasyl Lomachenko? That was a pretty good fight. Maybe, right?
It was a good fight, but the wrong person won.
Oh, hold on. What you mean the wrong person won?
Lomachenko won that fight.
Well, I agree with you too, and I didn't tell him to say that, but I'm just.
Hey, I watch boxing. Lomachenko won that fight.
Okay, well.
Just from angles.
That's ironic for you to say that.
I'm not saying like he whipped his ass, but the angles this boy was putting on him, man, that is so hard to do. And if you're a real boxing fan and you know angles for the man, what that boy did that night, he won just on the angles, not textbook.
That's ironic you say that, because I was listening to Sway in the morning today, and Devin and his dad was on there, Devin and Bill Haney. And Bill Haney actually came out and said, my son beat the shit out of Vasyl Lomachenko. I'm like, damn, what fight was he watching? Because I didn't see Devin beat the shit out of, I've never seen Devin beat the shit out of nobody.
I have nothing against Devin Haney.
Me either. I have
nothing against Devin Haney, but he didn't win that fight.
Yeah.
So, you saying that I was a rewind fight. Like, the only fight I think I seen this year where I probably rewinded was the dude from Philly.
Boots? Jerron Ennis?
Yes, he was the most
shout out to Boots.
He's the most electrifying fighter I've seen so far.
Boots, my cuz got love for you. Which, I mean, everybody do. You killing the game right now. And he don't even know that I met you or know you. So, and I didn't know he was going to bring you up.
Oh, I watched it.
It's genuine. It's genuine.
I don't just be with you about it. I watch it on my own.
I know. So, how about Tank and Ryan? You don't think that was a good fight? Tank and Ryan Garcia? It was a big fight. Over a million pay-per-view buys.
It was, Tank did what he was supposed to. Tank, man. When it comes to him, he's what's to look for, but I would like to see him fight at least 3 to 4 times a year.
I would like to see that too, but the kind of money these fighters making now, that don't look like that's probably going to happen, especially him being, he's top dog now. He's the only one doing a million pay-per-view buys. Well, you're lucky to get 2. He got 2 last year.
I mean, Tyson for it, man.
Tyson was an anomaly, man. You're not going to see that.
How much money was he making?
He was making more money than everybody.
All right, then, so you can't, if it's exciting and people want to see it, let's make it happen.
I would like to see that too, but the business model now, like these guys just don't fight as much.
Well, that's what we talking about.
Yeah, well, y'all heard him. DK wants y'all fighting more often.
Yeah, man, it just be a fight every Saturday.
That's true. But then again, we have to support and watch, though. I don't think people are watching them or supporting them the way they did years ago either, so that makes it tough, you know what I mean? You can't have good fights and nobody pay to see them. You know what I mean? They're going to say, why are we making good fights now? You know what I mean? We might as well make cheap fights because nobody's paying to see the good ones.
All right, well, what about who's up and coming that's getting ready to fight? Yeah, I see boxing is so...
Well, Devin Haney's getting ready to fight again. I mean, what you think of Shakur Stevenson? We Jersey guys, what you think of Shakur?
Oh, he's nice. He's nice, but I need to see more of him too. Like I said, everybody before I fight these 4 fights a year.
Yeah, I mean he's been pretty active.
If you at that level, I don't care if you fighting a couple bums. You know what I mean? Throw 3 bums in a good fighter. Keep them active. Come on, man. Every fight ain't got to be a big payday.
You're right.
You're working.
Here's a question I got for you then, as you talk about the lack of activity, and I know how I feel about this, but a guy like Earl Spence or Charlo, they both just suffered losses, and both of them were coming off long periods of inactivity.
Exactly.
I mean, do you think that may have negatively affected them in those fights?
Of course. Anything you don't do on a consistent basis is going to affect you when you do it, when you go back to doing it.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And I kind of agree. I think it's more going on with Earl Spence than that, because I think the accident has something to do with it too.
Oh.
But you're right. It didn't help being off almost 2 years and then having to
You've
fight.
had 3 or 4 fights. You gonna tweak some of whatever he lost. He could have tweaked.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have that time to recover yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had a tough time with the boy from Philly, Garcia, right?
Yeah.
He had a tough time with him.
Yeah.
That show and he was much bigger than him.
No,
right?
no.
Earl wasn't much bigger.
No.
I thought he was.
I mean, he's much bigger than Danny. Yeah, Danny's.
I thought Danny was smaller.
Yeah, he's smaller than all those welterweights. He came up from super lightweight.
All right, well, he was smaller, but Danny was rocking him.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good fight. I want to know how about Tyson Fury? You know.